First of all, thank you, because I really want to get that in. I want to say thank you to the British Association for Local History for making me this award. And I want to say thank you very much to my colleagues at Devon History Society for making the nomination. And I think although they had in mind a lot of the work that I had done over the past 10 years in creating collaborative projects with other people in Devon on different topics, that this particular timing suggests that it's our current project, which is researching Devon 100 years ago, Devon in the 1920s, that has brought this to mind, because we've managed to create a network of people who've done very detailed research over the last few years into all sorts of aspects, everything from the decline of shipbuilding to the brewing of Whiteways cider, to life in slum areas in the county and the development of new housing. And we're at the moment in the middle of the Festival of Devon in the 1920s, which is showcasing our research in 40 different venues across the county, so that people have a chance to dip in, even people who haven't particularly been involved in the research, but just to find out, get the feel of what the county was like 100 years ago. I think it's important because it connects us to the lives of people in the past. I think there are different ways of approaching history. You can take a kind of helicopter view and come in from a high level theory or idea, but I like to start with the lives of people. And what I work on is I'm not just trying to do it myself as one individual, but to work in partnership with other historians, so that we are accumulating the stories of many different people in many different places. What I think about Devon is that it's a fascinating county anyway, because of the range of scenarios and places that you're dealing with. So when I worked as an NHS manager, I worked at one point with general practices across the county, and I got to know all this diverse geography, the whole scale of it. Devon is a huge county. It's got more road miles than Belgium, we used to say. But the variety, it's got a northern coastline and a southern coastline. There are 10 river estuaries. There are 2 moors. There's a naval base and a dockyard, a cathedral city, market towns, seaside resorts, picturesque villages, get your cream tea here, and farms in the middle of nowhere. So I think it's that diversity that appeals to me. And in the 1920s, it's outside the orbit of London and the South East, which are developing fast and new technologies, but it's not immune from them. It's still got its basic farming and sea fishing, shipbuilding industries going on, but they are being a bit challenged by modernisation. So what's happening in the dockyard, it has to change. People are coming down here for retirement more, so that changes particularly the seaside areas. And of course, it becomes an immensely popular holiday destination, with special trains being run out from London and dropping coaches off at various seaside resorts along the way. I think the important feature of this approach within Devon is that it's collaborations, so it's not a single in-depth piece of research done by me. I do enjoy doing that, and in some of my projects, really do get down to the nitty-gritty. So I run a research group at the Devon and Exeter Institution, which looks at everyday life in every house in a small area of the city in the 1920s. But it's trying to create that bigger picture by bringing together the stories of different people in different communities to illuminate the overall history of the county in the decade. So it's definitely about collaboration to me. It's not about anything individual that I've done. And so I very much benefit from other people who've got specific knowledge about places and histories that I don't know anything about. And yes, where are we going to go next is the other thing. So I don't know. I think we're coming to the end of this project, and we're looking at what else there might be that helps encourage people who may not think of themselves as researchers to really get involved in the research side of history, not just the consumption of the stories of history.